Before we get into this video proper, I want to give a special thanks to SNK for gifting us a copy of this game. Wow, SVC Chaos, huh? I certainly didn't have this on my bingo card for EVO announcements, let alone a full release of SVC Chaos in 2024. It makes sense when you really think about it, so it shouldn't be too jarring because SNK and Capcom have been working together on various projects again. With Capcom striking first by putting Terry and Mai in Street Fighter 6, you know SNK eventually was going to have to get their hands on some Capcom IPs, but in this case here, looks like we got a re-release of a polarizing game, to say the least, the crossover title that SNK was tasked with making back in 2003, and that is SVC Chaos, SNK versus Capcom. At the top of the video, I mentioned that this game is polarizing, and that's because at the time period, everyone knows SNK was going through quite a bit of a rebranding, a restructuring, right? This was like post-bankruptcy and they were trying to figure things out. Of course, they had a contract to fulfill, which means they had to release this game and work on this game. And you know, as much as I like to make fun of this game, I will say that this game is very important to history. It's very important to the fabric of fighting games, right? What this game does, what this game did accomplish. And I do think that this game, while being niche, it has some really cool things about it and stuff that I hope that newer players can learn to appreciate, like myself. Before going into what the new port brings us, let's talk about the legacy of this game. Obviously, the roster is probably the biggest point of contention when talking about this game, the thing that people will remember the most, and that's because this roster it's an anomaly. It's not like any other SNK game. If you look at the characters, it's almost two big sides. You either have nothing but like protagonist and popular picks, and then the other side is the most deepest of deep cuts you'll ever see. Tessa the Witch from Red Earth is in this game, and I can count on it that most of the people that played this game can't even tell you what her original title was. Dimitri is in here as the Darkstalkers rep and not Morgan. There's a total of 3 different Samurai Showdown characters, and none of them are named Haomaru or Nakoruru. This is also the first fighting game to add Zero to the game's roster, but it's not the Zero that we know of. It's the Mega Man Zero remade Zero, which at the time of this game's release was only a handful of months old, so SNK really dug deep in for that one and even fleshed out the character and gave him more than what you'd normally see. Second only to the roster, I would say, is the fact that we get to see Capcom characters in the SNK style, you know, the way they look, the way they flow. The gameplay, of course, is kind of loosely based on the KOF series, so you have certain things like different type of chain combos and the way jumps work and stuff. While the gameplay can be fun, there's definitely a lot of issues with the game, which is something that obviously a lot of people know about. You know, some of the collision boxes aren't the best. Damage scaling doesn't seem to be prevalent. Some characters feel like they were worked on more than others, where like characters like Ginitz doesn't even have low confirms, you know, things like that. Some characters feel unfinished while others feel like they got everything in the world. To talk about the updated port here, that has got the Blessed Code Mystics rollback netcode, so matches feel very smooth, very easy to play. The lobby system is kind of a hybrid of what the KOF 98 Final Edition has, so it's easy to find matches, you can spectate matches, you don't have to wait too long, and I got to play some games. It feels really good so far from what I've got to try. I've got to play people in my state, some out, and I even played someone from Mexico, and it felt really well. They added a hitbox viewer to this game too, so if you're curious about some of the funny and jank hitboxes and hurtboxes of the game, you can finally see it on display. And this is a feature that I hope gets added to all the games. In fact, if you're listening to SNK, it'd be cool if you guys can go back to the rollback ports for 98 and Garo and Last Blade and so on and so forth, and add hurtbox and hitbox viewers to those as well. Of course, that's just me asking for more, because stuff like this is needed, I think, especially in the competitive scene. It helps us out a lot. It also has a really cool artwork mode, which a lot of these collections have, and you can see a bunch of artwork. Some of it I think might even be unreleased, but it's cool, you know, high-res artwork from Nona, who was the head SNK artist at the time, who worked on this game. Of course, some of the artwork looks so exotic, but you know, it fits with the tone of the game. Something else I didn't bring up, but the tone of the game is that everyone is in purgatory. Everyone is basically waiting to find out what's gonna happen with them. Some people go to heaven to fight Athena, and others go to hell to fight the Red Arima, which is basically similar to Firebrand from the Ghouls and Goblins series. So again, more deep cuts with the roster, more fun stuff they did with this game. So I figured I'd just play a few matches for you guys, show you how the netcode looks, show you what an actual match in this game looks like. And again, you know, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I'm gonna work on a beginner's guide for anyone that is interested in playing this game. And I think, again, you should grab it. You know, it's only $20. If you wanna wait for a sale, that's fine too. But this game means a lot to us, and let me tell you why. Look, I don't think anyone here should be surprised by this, but we need this game to do well. When it comes to stuff like this game and Terry and Mai being in Street Fighter 6, clearly SNK and Capcom looks like they want to dip their toes into making a CVS 3, but they need some fan support. So I'm not surprised again that we are getting this game, but also that the idea is that for this game to sell well and do pretty well, in the future we can get more crossover projects. I'm gonna get into these matches though, but do me a favor guys, if you want, hit the like, subscribe, and comment on this video as well. Let me know if you guys want to get some games, and if you're interested in that beginner's guide, I'll try to have that up as soon as possible. Everything's also like really safe in this game too. Height changes on the hurt box? Gotcha. That makes sense. And this is obviously why the game is so popular, is because of the intro dialogues between the characters, you know, very cool. Psycho Crucial. No escape. A Psycho Crusher has like no hit stun, bro. Only don't take nothing else from the man. He don't have any other guest games. They took this game from him. Come on. Ooh. You gotta start doing the forward step dash punish a little more. Yeah, throws, you have to be point blank on them in order to land a throw. Bruh. Oh fuck. Ooh. It's good to know that it's good to know that the jab. I thought he was gonna throw me. Oh no. Ah, Chun-Li, please. Damn. So I was trying to do close D. I wanted to like walk up a little bit, close D, and then you know, DP or whatever. But he's got all these characters. But it's a clip for him. Once I learn the Zero Infinite. Also, talk about deep cuts. Like, why the fuck is Earthquake here? You know, like at this point, you do realize Earthquake's only been in what, one or two Sam Show games? I think 2. That an overhead? Yo, the fart set play is crazy.
No escape.
Ah. This motherfucker be farting, bro. What a nasty fucker. What the heck? Is that unblockable? Let's go! No! Oh my god! What a way to end the match. Literally got shitted on, bro, right? Like... So that Iori follow-up super in this game, I don't know if it's a bug or a glitch, but that Iori follow-up super doesn't take an additional meter. Like it does in, you know, every other KOF. What's happening here? Alright, watch this. I'm about to hit the best super in the game. It wasn't that. This. What just happened? Wait. There you have it, folks. That was some SVC Chaos. The online play felt really good, actually. Felt better than I expected. The rollback is cooking, means we can play matches all around the world. So of course, if you haven't grabbed this game yet, go ahead and do it. It's a piece of history, regardless of how the game may be when it comes to the highest of high play. It means something to us, right? A game like SVC Chaos means that there's more to the possible future of another collab between SNK and Capcom. And speaking again of SNK, thank you so much for providing me with a free copy of this game that I'm able to play this game and enjoy it with all of you at home. With that being said, let's get out of here, folks. Again, I am Rome himself. You've been great, and I'll see you next.
That's all for now, fighters. But if you've enjoyed what you've seen, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to follow Rome's social media pages down below. Take care, see you next time, and most importantly, thank you for watching.